Stephen Gethins, Scottish National Party MP. Mr Cameron has obviously made some very specific demands this week in his letter to European Council President Donald Tusk. They go across the range of issues that Mr Cameron believes are vital if the UK is to remain a part of the EU. You, I assume, want the UK to do so.
Well, we want the UK to remain a part of the European Union. We think that being a member of the European Union is a good thing. During the independence referendum in Scotland, we were persistently told, incorrectly, that Scotland would somehow get thrown out of the European Union if we chose to have our independence. Now we are closer to the exit than we ever have been before. David Cameron is trying to keep his backbenchers on side, and I'm not sure he's making a very good job of it. We've got a big job to do in terms of persuading people to stay in, making the positive case for Europe and the SNP as an avowedly pro-European party. But we've got a big job of work to do in campaigning for that.
Do you believe that you'd stand foursquare with the Conservatives if Mr Cameron were to say, fundamentally, actually, I want to campaign to stay in the EU? Would you stand with them?
Well, it's a big if, isn't it? We've got no idea how the Conservatives are going to form. They're clearly very split on this. What we've said is we will campaign in Scotland, and a distinctively Scottish campaign, working across civic society, trade unions, academics, business leaders and others, to make the positive case for remaining a part of the European Union.
Migration. Clearly, perhaps the key issue of the moment, and Mr Cameron acknowledged that in his letter to Donald Tusk.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on migration? Does Scotland have a different perspective from the rest of the United Kingdom on migration, do you think?
I think it possibly does. We're a country, I myself have benefited from free movement and being a migrant in other countries. I benefited from that, and Scotland benefits. Industries, there are 173,000 EU nationals who call Scotland their home, who are the very fabric of our society, and it's great having them there, who contribute to our economy, who contribute to our civic life. So migration is a good thing, and I think sometimes we need to get the message out there. It's good for our economy and it's good for our broader society as well. So let's talk positively about migration.
And a final call, I'm going to ask you to make a bet. Are we staying or are we going?
Hopefully we're staying.